Alright, so we're going to be making our demo reel now. So I'm going to make a new folder inside my 2510 folder. I'm going to call it Sarcona_DemoReel. And inside this folder, I'm going to drop in all the stuff from this class. So I'm going to go to the 2510 folder. I'm going to go to our assignments. Oops. And whatever assignment videos or stills or whatever it is we have for that assignment, I'm going to make sure I drop it in there. Now you can use the control key so it copies it. It doesn't, move it. Oops, back there. So we should have for this class, and I'm not going to drag all of mine in, we should have our room, we should have our text lettering, we should have our projector animation, our product still, our drone, movie and still, and then our environment still, okay? You could have a movie for that one too if you did that as a separate thing, but that's what you should have. So in my case, I'm just going to go through and grab my stuff. Now in cases where you may want to use this as an actual demo reel, you wouldn't want to grab just your movie. You'd actually want to grab the images, your original image files. Okay. So any one of these, I'm just going to go through and grab the images and then drop it in there, okay? Because I don't have all the assignments rendered out to the same level, I'm just going to drop in, some random stuff inside here. There we go. So there's some of them. The rest of the process is exactly the same, regardless of how many pieces you actually have. Whoops. There we go. So what you'll do is you'll grab all your pieces and then drop them into After Effects. Okay, in this top window. I'll take all of these. Make sure that when you drag them in, like my drone here, it says 2. If I brought in a drone that said 1, 2, 3, 4, it'll actually sometimes read that as a sequence. So just be aware of that. Okay. So I'm going to make a new composition. Make sure it's 960 by 540, 2997. And then for the duration, we can do probably 10000. If yours is longer, you can always add time to it, but that'll be good enough to start. So now what I'm going to do is just take all my stuff and just drag it down into the render queue area, or the comp area. Any videos will automatically size. So you see here, the make a word that I rendered out actually size perfectly. My drone size perfectly. My mini room size perfectly. And then my still expanded the entire length of this. So what I'm going to do is click on this and hit 300. And that takes me to 3 seconds. Then I'm going to click on that still, hold down Alt, and then use the right bracket. And that will cut that layer right there. Now, this drone image you'll see is also bigger than my canvas. So if I just turn this off here, you can see how big the drone is in this scene, and that looks stupid. So what I need to do is scale it down. So I click on the letter S, and then I just scale it down until it fits. Now, from doing this, I know that 22.5 is the exact amount that would be required to fill this specific image. Okay, so I can just type it in right there. Just click on it and type it. Okay, hit S to close it. So now we have our MACA logo thing I did, my drone video, and then my mini room. Okay, so long ago. So now we want to put these in some kind of order. So I'm going to grab the first one, hold down Shift, and grab the last one. It doesn't matter which order you put them in. Typically, people do them in the first ones we did to the last ones we did. That way it's in some sort of chronological order. Under Animation, under Keyframe Assistant, under Sequence Layers, I'm gonna you can turn overlap off, and it'll just go from one piece to the next piece to the next piece. Or if you want overlap, just do 4 frames at the most, because otherwise you're just not going to have enough time between each animation. It'll actually cut into the animation, so you don't want to do that. So 4 seconds should be good. Make sure this is set to cross dissolve. And then you'll see that there's my video here, and then this video, and then this video, and then that video. I don't know why that turned. Oops. Somehow I turn my opacity off. There you go. So there's all my pieces. Sweet. So now once you have those pieces together, then we can go to File, Export, Add to Render Queue, and then these steps are the same that we've already done. So QuickTime, H.264, whatever your audio is, if you have audio. Didn't any of ours actually need audio for it? So if you have audio, just whatever the settings are for your specific audio piece. So for mine, I don't have any audio inside here, so it doesn't show me anything, but typically it'd be down here. And it would say something like 22.5 or 44.1 or 48,000. And whichever one you're at, that's the one you typically want to go to. So if it's 22, I would want to go to 22. And then for format options, I would choose AAC. None of ours have audio, so you could actually just turn this off if you want, or just use auto, and if there is audio, it'll put it in there. So H.264 is up here. This is audio is at 22 and AAC. We click on the name, and you're going to put this into your 2510 folder, into the DemoReel folder, and then you'll call this your last name underscore 2510 underscore F17 underscore DemoReel, and then hit render. Okay, I'm not gonna render mine out because I don't need it. And then that DemoReel folder, that will be what you'll turn in onto the server, and I will obviously show where that is in class. All right, really simple to do. It's just a matter of getting the projects together and then making sure they're scaled down, laid out.